Let's see what happens. Do I see the chat? Because just gonna talk for about an hour and then I'm out. 6:02, I'm out. I'm putting myself on something. So anyway, how are you all? If you watch this later on, what's up? I need to do something with my head. I need to film. That's what I really need to do. Hey, 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 Suave. No, I'm gonna start calling you Suave. Hey, Suave. That's where I'm going with this. That's what I'm gonna start calling you Suave. So, mm, then I'm gonna do a clean girl aesthetic video right quick because I can do it with the scarf on because I'm vibing clean girl. Hey, Miss V. Um, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to work on decants too tonight if I have enough time. So I'm gonna do decants later on, but I'm gonna do that by myself because I'm trying to do that quick and I need to be quiet when I'm doing that. If I talk, it takes me too long. Just takes me too long. But I think I'm gonna do talking about the clean girl aesthetic. So I need to start pulling fragrances for that. And y'all can tell me what you think as I'm doing it. And then I still expect y'all to watch the video. Hey everybody. I'm not gonna show everything because some already know. Is Molecule 01 considered clean girl aesthetic? I would think so. Smell like pencil shavings, but okay. It's a clean girl. Mm-hmm. Everything you need to do the clean girl aesthetic. We're doing musk, right? When I think clean girl, I think musky. I don't do a lot of soapy things, so I think musky. Yes, clean hamster cage. So yes. I'll be right back. Don't mind me. I will be right back. Don't mind me. Anything, anything tea based, I'm gonna say would be considered a clean girl aesthetic because it's fresh, it's clean, you know. Perlier. I guess I should post this up. Perlier is having a sale, like about 40% off of their extra large stuff, but I won't sell it yet. A couple of things I need to get. Um, so I'm slowing down and listen to this bullshit that I've convinced myself of. So I'm trying to slow down on buying fragrances for a minute. Just really want to use them and everything. But then I've been on like a body wash kick recently. I'm just letting y'all know I'm on a body wash kick right now. Body wash and things like that. I'm just letting y'all know in advance. And I'm being more lavish. Oh my God, I was taking a shower today and I did like this. And I was like, how much did you just put in this damn thing? Let me tell you why I have an issue with using too much body soap. I remember why. Because when you put a whole lot of soap in a sponge in those, the little, and it takes forever to get the soap out. That drives me insane. You gonna help my slow down. Don't be saying stuff like that, Suave. I gotta send you some stuff to help you slow down too. I'm finishing up. I'm working. You got a lot of stuff, and I gotta finish up. Then I got this box that I'm finishing up for y'all. You're going to be busy. Oh, and see, I'm trying on something right now. And I've decided I don't like it. I'm wind up giving all these to DJ. Because these ain't working for me. This is Beau Noir by Sephor. I like the beginning, but the top, as it dries down, it gets a little too woody for me. I don't want to smell like an oak tree. I don't want to smell like an oak tree, y'all. It's just, I'm giving up on them. And it's not that they're bad. I just don't think they're for me. You know, I know everybody should, it's just not working for me. The beginning is nice. It's kind of, you know, got a little sexiness to it, but as it's drying down, it smells like fucking oak tree on me. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so you know, I'm trying, but I just can't. Just can't. Hi, Rochelle. Okay, let me put some more. Clean girl aesthetic. We're doing the clean girl aesthetic. I'm pulling some stuff because I just need to check them out, making sure I ain't crazy. Y'all can't see me, okay? Because I was all bent over a minute ago. Okay, so it ain't just me. Because Rochelle, I'm trying, but they're not working for me. I'm giving them all to DJ. I'm going to say, Mary, happy birthday, boy. I'm about to say, happy birthday, boy. Because they just ain't working for me. Yes. Like I like Evanescence is nice. But if I gotta keep going, I gotta keep trying. I don't think it's gonna work for me. So when you think clean girl aesthetic, yes, they are very manly. And even when he's saying they ain't, they are. So I'm sorry. I know people be like, oh, they're so sexy. They're not doing it for me. So, because I already said I don't like Soul Cafe on me. And I think they smell good. Like, right. They are very manly. Exactly. And so even when he's trying not to be as manly, it's still manly. Because that Evanescence is nice, but it's still kind of manly to me. So I'm a put these to the side, and DJ gonna have them next time he come by. Happy birthday, son. See, I do declutter. I know people think I don't, but I do. So I'm thinking for the clean girl aesthetic, working on, I'm gonna do a whole clean girl aesthetic vibe. Right, you know, his birthday was last. I know they do. Yeah, some women do. It's just not my aesthetic. You know, I just got to be honest with myself. I do like a lot of unisex fragrances, but some of them just ain't gonna hit for me. They just a tad bit too much. Okay, so I think this will be enough to talk about in a fragrance, in a vibe, doing a vibe. Right, I mean, I got a lot of unisex here. But tell me now, hey, did you ever try D'Angelo this? Did I send this to you? Exactly. Did I send you this? I did not. I'm looking at the bottle. Let me get this together for you. I was supposed to be sending you something. Yeah, I never did. I just noticed the level on the bottle. I'm like, I knew I was forgetting to send you something. See, you were supposed to remind me. I'm out of 10 mils, so I'm gonna send you 5. If you need more, just let me know. I mean, yeah, I could do unisex if it's like pretty much, and if it doesn't lean too masculine, I can do it. But there's certain things that just remind me of men. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's got that really strong lavender, reminds me of men. The geranium's too strong, reminds me of a man. Um, that Fougere aromatic, no, I can't do it. No, cannot do it. I cannot do it. I'll leave it to everybody else who's good, doing it. All right, so let's talk about the Sephora sale. Things that, let's talk about a few things. First off, I am over the Sephora VIB haul sale videos already, right? I'm over them already. Because everybody running to the damn store buying stuff and then they're going to buy again so they can do another haul. I'm like, okay. And not to say, hi Margot, that I am not above a haul because I got a bunch of shit I done just bought because I'm off in a body wash vibe. I'm having a body wash vibe right now. There was something that I felt like I needed to try. Hi Margot, did I say hi? Ooh, with the lavender trash bags, girl. Yeah, those are traumatic. Them lavender trash bags can be a little tragic, but they do keep the mice out your garbage. You notice one of these black ones, I can't. Okay, I see how much is in there. Okay, I think I filled it up. Yep. Oh yeah, this is good and full. All right, so Perry Ellis Oud Black Vanilla Absolute. That will be coming out in the fall. How am I wearing now? It's warm. It's cold enough. Let me tell y'all, I am wearing Laura Mercier's Almond Coconut with Sweet Oriental Dream. Baby. Mm-mm. The world ain't ready for me right now. The world is not ready for me. Let me write this one down because I'm trying to have 30 samples in a month. So Bois Noir is a no-go. Ooh, I smell so good. I smell so good. Great on a man. Let me write these little notes right quick so when I get to talking about him. Great on a man. Starts out really nice. Starts out delicious. Kind of sweet and caramely almost. Sweet, caramely, and then gets woody as hell. So let me write that down. Who? Because they got woody as hell. Okay, so now we're done. Okay, so I got that done. So, I mean, I probably, hey Kelly, part of the reason for me is because I don't even go on Sephora's site. I barely go on the stores. So I really don't be knowing what's in Sephora. Oh yeah, I gotta take this off of me. I really don't go into the stores, so I don't even know. But like, I do know this. I have a tendency to look at the brands now because I go on their sites now. Because if I'm not getting it from Ulta, where I'm gonna give me some good ass points, I'm gonna go to the brand sites most of the time because I can find them at a better deal. The people now, let's just be real. I said I'm gonna get on like some of these brand sites, like I think I'm on Ellis Brooklyn. Some of them don't do the best sales. I mean, honest, like these newer fragrance brands. Um, ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, it's like, and I look at it this way: unless it's something that I just have to have, that I'm just dying for, that I will die if I don't have it, I can wait and wait for a better deal. Because I was like, the one thing that I haven't been able to find, the only thing that I would have bought from them is if they had Killian's Back to Black. That's the only thing, because I can't find it I haven't been able to find it on a retail, resale, a gray market site. So 20% off is probably about the best I'm gonna get. But like right now, Roses and Ice, that's the next one I want. Well, they got that at 165 on Joma Shop. So I'm not buying it because I'm being good. But I'm just saying. Yeah, I can't do these. Okay. Sorry, I just got to get this off of me. So, but other than that, that was about the only thing. Because everybody, because people are like trying to get the Tom Fords, you can wait for them and you will get them less than that 20% off, because the damn things are too expensive now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're talking 390, let's just do the math. 390, 20% off, that's 378. That's $78. So that's putting you at what? 312 for a 50 mil. You better go and look on Fragrance Net and them. You better get on Fragrance Net and buy them. Because I'm like, no. I'm so glad I found Jasmine Rouge at the price I did. Somebody was doing a massive declutter. I'm telling you, let me tell you something. Fuck Sephora. Stay off these Facebook groups. That's what will fuck your Facebook groups will fuck your whole understanding up. Facebook groups will have your shit fucked up. You be buying all kind of fragrances. You're like, well, it's only $80. It's $120, and it was. So I've lost my scissors again. This is irritating the fuck out of me. Yeah, you got to stay out of them Facebook groups. They had your ass done over. Money just gone. Money just gone. I'm doing good though, but it's also because let me tell y'all something. I might have just got me a part-time job. So let me tell you how this went down. Bianca, like, you just got your part-time job. I'm like, I don't know. So talking to our lawn care people. Trust me, you can hold steady. It ain't that serious. It's not that serious. But I'm so jaded. I'm just so jaded. I became jaded with them a long time ago. I stopped really doing Sephora hauls, and that's even when I was doing beauty content. I stopped doing that shit a long time ago because I was like, they playing us. They're really not giving us that great of a deal, and everybody falls over like this the best deal ever. It absolutely is not. Hey, QM. So it's just not. And I mean, I think some brands, if they don't have a website, then okay, then you need to go and get it from them. But if you look around, usually you can find a much better deal than Sephora. And that's just being honest. And unless it's like something like you need it right now, you can wait. I'll be honest, I was looking at Glossier because they do have a lip stain that I want. But I said, you know what? Let me get on Glossier's list. Listen, this is what you do. You get your email address that you use for all these lists to get on all these lists so it doesn't clog your personal email. And then you could just look at them. And then don't look at them when you try not to shop, because I'm about to get on Glossier's list because I want these lip stains, but I'm waiting for them to have a sale, because guess what? They're going to have friends and family sales. They're going to have Memorial Day sale. They're going to have, and let's not forget the mother of all sales, Christmas time. See, that my plan is to buy all my presents in advance, so at Christmas time I can buy my own presents. That's what my plan is. Cause that's when the deals is coming. Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely, definitely. Because can we talk lip oils? Can we just talk about these lip oils right now? Isn't a lip oil just a lip gloss, y'all? Isn't it a lip gloss, basically? Or am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? Am I not? I'm going crazy. Because I'm just asking the ladies. I mean, because isn't a lip oil just basically a more viscous lip gloss? They're supposed to be more nourishing, but they really ain't. Let's just be honest. They're really not that much more lip. Like, for instance, my lifter glosses are great on the lips. They've got hyaluronic acid. They've got all that shit in them. And it's a gloss. Everybody is buying into this lip oil bullshit. And then the thing that they're killing me about is these colors. Oh, the colors. That's a lip gloss. You can barely see the shit. I'm like, y'all do know you really can't see the colors on these, right? So put on some Buxom just because of that. And I get it, it's supposedly nourishing, but I think it's all bullshit. Just like I have to be honest, I have come to the conclusion that I think sunscreen is bullshit too. How do we absolutely know the sunscreen actually does any good for us? Now, I can see it from, you know, it's not, oh, I forgot how much I love these Buxoms. And I just gave all these to B. I kept a few. Um, they look just like this. Girl, get them lifter glosses. I'm telling you, they the truth. The Maybelline lifter glosses are the truth. They got some new ones coming out too. Let me see that they make it to Amazon. But yeah, they got some brighter colors. Maybelline said, oh, okay, I'm coming for y'all too. I'm waiting for Maybelline to come out with a lip oil. That's when I'm going to get it. I have one from NYX because I said, I'm not spending $38 on some bullshit called lip oil. And I have one from Ulta, and it's okay. To be quite honest, I had a clearance lip oil. I have another lip oil. I was not impressed with them. I think it's all in their heads. The lip glosses. These babies have hyaluronic acid. They make your lips feel so good and so soft. Please. Hey, Shelly. I'm just saying that I'm just not impressed with the whole... Right? I'm waiting for them too. I'm waiting for them too. But I'm just saying, like, the whole lip oil stuff. Right. Burt's Bees been doing them lip... And then, because remember, it started with lip balms. They first came at us with them lip balms, right? Then they moved into the lip oils. Let's not forget. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now let me just tell y'all, it's hard for me to buy a lip balm since I own all these old L'Oreal ones that are fabulous. I'm like, why should I get another lip balm when I got all these L'Oreal ones that look good on my lips? And they don't make them anymore, so I can't get them anymore. But yeah, I'm like, mm. So anyway, there's that. And see, and that's the thing. The lip oils do get sticky. They really do. And they do not last. But you know what? Let me just tell you this. I'm about to work on that too. I'm gonna see, because I think we're gonna see a lot of people doing empties on these lip oils because they're using them so much. Because you gotta keep putting them on. 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 I have two. I'm trying to work on two just to see how long. I got to remind myself to put it on throughout the day, because I said I'm gonna try to use up a lifter gloss just to see how long. I'm gonna start it again because I haven't been doing it good, but I'm gonna see how long it takes me to use up a lifter gloss. But these are already used. You know what I'm saying? I've been using them because it's like I'm gonna have something like that. I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna have some of this shit. I'm just gonna have them in here, just in my empties. In my empties. I'm determined to have some empties this year. Okay, so now can we talk about the the substitute teacher in November in North Carolina? Did y'all see it? Have y'all seen the footage from the substitute teacher in North Carolina? Whew. Because it's all over Facebook. You ain't heard it? You ain't seen it? Oh, you have to see it. Um, Substitute teacher was in the class. Um, yeah, beating up the student. She had a student's phone, and let me see, can I find the footage of it? North Carolina, and she fought her. Okay, so let me see if I can give it to you.
Chelsea Donovan reporting live. Thanks, Chelsea. Rocky Mount police say they're investigating now a fight involving a student and a substitute teacher at Rocky Mount High School. A profanity-laced video has surfaced and shared online multiple times. It shows the pair arguing over a cell phone and then everything turning physical. Take a look.
Why does the rules not apply to everybody else? That's my phone. No, you did not keep nobody else's phone. And you finna give me my phone. That's not my phone.
Situation continues to escalate, obviously, to this moment. Both the student and the substitute teacher swinging at each other. Within seconds, the student is on the ground, restrained by the sub, disturbing all the way around.
Now let me tell you.
Important to point out, we do not.
Okay, now let me tell you. The reason
started
they blacked out is because you can see her ass, y'all. It was all ass. It was all ass. Right, that's the blurred out version because it was on TV. Because I saw the long version of it where her ass is out. Her ass is out. Now, I've been hearing people going back and forth about this. Of course, you have some people and then you have other people. So I'm going to let y'all say some things because I'm just curious. Oh, yeah, that ass was bouncing. She was whooping that ass. Now, they're not showing you everything, okay? Now, I saw something supposedly was a text that a student sent to somebody else saying she went up to her to go off on her, which it sounds like she did. Right? Now but let me tell y'all about something about students. Let me tell y'all something. And the reason why I believe that's true is because the phones were on from the beginning of this conversation. From the beginning of that conversation, their phones were recording, which says there was a plan. Normally, this is how it works in schools. They will pull out them phones, but it's once they see some shit about to go down. They knew what was about to happen. They knew that girl said, if she don't give me my phone, I'm going to hit her ass. She said that. I promise you she did. She was plotting. And they were going to film it and make fun of her. Because what they didn't show you, because I saw the full version. I saw more, a longer version. The girl wound up on the floor talking about, what y'all doing? Ain't y'all gonna help me? She said, ain't y'all gonna help me? Ain't y'all gonna help me? Hey, Faith. That's when, because then nobody moved. And you know what happened? Her friends was like, nah, that hoe got hands. We ain't fucking with her. Because she thought she was gonna whoop that girl's, she thought she was gonna whoop that woman's ass. And did that. So then, of course, you got the people like, if that was my child and you did that, and I'd have been. And it's like, see, this is the problem we have right now. This is part of the problem. And that's why your kids think that way. Because when people make those statements, now, no, she probably shouldn't whoop their ass the way she did. But she hit her first. She hit her. And if I found out my child hit his teacher and got her ass whooped, I'd be like, well, you got that ass whooping you asked for. But here's the thing. So we have this whole thing like, right? No, and we're not supposed to. And that's the thing. That they're like, listen, I hope she get a GoFundMe. I'm sending her ass $25 if she do. And I'm gonna tell y'all, send this woman some money because she need it. If they coming for her. Because the fact is, we get assaulted. We are traumatized by these kids all the time. They will put their hands on adults, and we supposed to take it because we're adults. That's that bullshit that we are told. It's all, this is going on all the time. And then you wonder, honey, I will post it up if I find out she gotta GoFundMe, because people like, she gonna lose her job and she should lose her job. Okay, well, how about this? And then people like, she should have de-escalated. I'm so tired. I am so tired of everyone acting like it is that we have to de-escalate these children, and we can do it all the time. Because especially, I've been a substitute. I know how these kids. How these kids are. They treat subs like, they disrespect them in general. So yeah, you need go on. I used to tell kids. I told kids back in the day when I was a sub, I said, I'm gonna tell you what. I said, run up on me. I said, and I'm gonna forget I'm a teacher. I'm gonna fight your ass like a nigga on the street. I have told the kids that. I said, try me. Try me. Because I ain't playing. I said, because if you put your hands on me, I'm going to forget you a student. And I'm going to forget I'm a teacher. Because y'all big as me. And clearly she was that was a high school student. Or at the most, 8th grade. Because that girl had, try me if you want to. Right. But the thing is, for her to walk up to that woman and hit her, and then I saw this whole just post right before I got on here. What if she needs her phone for this? What if guess what? We lived whole lives without a fucking phone on us, and we survived. We survived. We survived. We did. What if they need it for this one? You know what? That's why they got a phone at the office that you can call and send a message to your kid. But you got parents who will text their kid in the middle of class all the time and expect them to respond. Your child is in class. Stop doing that. And then they tell you. So then, on top of that, I'm sure, right, I am sure you might have heard about what's been happening in Chicago. Um, I don't know if they do them in your towns, in your cities. Hey, Valencia, but they do things called trends here in Chicago. That's what these kids call it, a trend, when they are going to go in mass to a space. Young black kids, the teenagers. So that's the thing. They're trending. It's called trending. We went to a trend, right? So it was nice in Chicago last week. So they had trends. First one was on 31st Street Beach. 150, 200 kids out there. I don't know, probably more. They acted a fool. Burnt, set some people's cars on fire, jumping on people's cars, all kind of shit they were doing, right? Trend. Saturday night, Saturday night, they go downtown. Not into the north, the south, the Gold Coast area, but the downtown area. Pretty much close. They're doing another trend, 300 or 400 kids down there. So bad, they had to call in SWAT. They were, they did a lot. I mean, it was mass chaos down there, right? So of course, you have people talking about it, you know, and I've seen a few people talking about what do we expect these kids to do? They ain't got nothing to do, blah 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 blah. And we need to be doing better for them. And then this one woman talking about how we need to be, this prisoner pipeline. I can't stand these motherfuckers. I swear to God. I think I'm gonna unfollow this woman. I've known her for years online, and I've met her because shut up. And it's all this, and basically it's everybody's fault but their motherfucking parents and them and their parents. Because I know I went to parties my entire high school career, 300-400 of us in a space, and it wasn't no fighting. We was kicking it, we was partying, we was kicking it. We have to fight to have a good time. We have to try to like destroy shit to have a good time. They're doing this stuff and then they're filming it so they could put it online, right? They're acting like we're supposed, like all these things supposed to be set up for them. As high schoolers, I don't remember going to after school matters or anything like that. I went to my friend's house, we kicked it, did things like that, like regular kids did. People was getting high, doing whatever. So one of the things they did was, man was in older white man. They kicked in his car, his windshields. They were kicking in people's windows, car windows, jumping on their cars, kicking in their windows, y'all, kicking in their windows, and then drug this one man out and beat him. They beat quite a few people, or just dragging people. If they said anything to him, oh, we're gonna fuck you up and beat you. Now, here's real talk. One of my students was one of those kids. There's a few of my students there. One definitely because he's the one on top of this man's car, kicking in his fucking windshield. Showed me the video. Hold up. Showed me the video. It's on some social media page. He showing me the video of him doing this. His reason, he shouldn't have said nothing to us. I said, were you in front of his car? Were y'all was all up on him? He said he was going to do this. I said, you know what he should have done? He should have hit the gas and ran all you little motherfuckers over. Because I swear to God, if I get caught up in some shit like that, I'm running all you motherfuckers over. Just hitting the gas. I'm not stopping. I'm getting up out of there. And that's what I told him. I said, so y'all don't understand facial recognition? Y'all don't understand that they can take those and where did they go get it? From the schools. All the schools got your damn pictures. Y'all think they can't find y'all? Let this man, this white man, Let something more happen. Your ass will be up for attempted murder. I said, and right, then I told him, I said, and all they need is one. I said, all they need to do is catch one of you little motherfucker. One of you. I said, because y'all weak. They gonna tell on everybody who was involved. They gonna get all of y'all. Listen, if I get caught now, I'm already in fear of my life. So when I this kind of way and with the things they've already done, oh, I'm already in fear of my life. So now I'm gonna run your ass over. I'm gonna take y'all asses out like bowling pins. I was trying to tell my seniors. I said, you all need to stop talking so much, putting your business out here. I said, because you don't know where you're gonna be. Right. 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 That's what it was. You do dirt by yourself, right? Fighting random people. I mean, I'm not gonna sit up here in front like people weren't fighting and everything. Of course we were, but the fact is that the things they're doing, and then you put yourself out here to make sure that everybody sees you, so that then therefore, because you want to be seen, because you want it for clout. Because when we were talking about it, he was like kind of laughing it off. I said, you ain't gonna be laughing it off if they catch your little ass and put a ankle monitor on your little ass while you going to jail, while you waiting on your case, are you? Oh, Miss C. I said, and I told him, I said, I am disappointed in you. I said, and he was like, I said, you was sitting up here asking me, could you do some work for my work, do some work in my house? Hell no, I don't even trust you. I haven't been watching the news, but I'm sure it's been all over it. You know, we're in Chicago, we hear about it. There was a guy like had a drone up watching it and telling everything. I mean, it was like bad, right? Hell, there wasn't no cameras when I was young. There was, wasn't no camera work out there. People wasn't walking around with a camera to take pictures of this shit. We was doing some shit. It wasn't coming out. It was just conversation. Did you see this shit? Okay, but yeah, it's just like they're so busy trying. Oh yeah, now the thing is that, and this is what they don't understand is you might have got away this time, but you're gonna keep doing this shit, and eventually you're gonna get caught, or you're gonna get in some shit and you ain't gonna walk away from it. Right? You're gonna get in some. You're gonna get in some shit that you can't walk away from. Either you ain't gonna be, or either you're gonna be dead, or you going down, or you gonna do something that you cannot undo. Y'all walking around strapped and shit, thinking it's cool, and then you're gonna pull that gun out, you're gonna shoot somebody, and you're gonna end their life and yours over some stupid shit. Because it's like, do y'all ever watch the first 48? The first 48 should be, we should have them just watch it, right? Because all you gotta do is watch the first 48 and see what happens when they get caught. Because everybody that didn't kill somebody on the first 48, right? First thing, right? First thing they gonna do is cry and ask for their mama. It don't matter. They just shot 3 people dead. They, gunned down 3 people. As soon as they caught, first thing they do is crying for their mama. I said, that's gonna be you. But some of these parents. So then, how do you expect it not to go down like this when you got parents taking their freshmen, their ninth grade students to go get their hand tattooed? Yes, I have a student that has a fresh hand tattoo, looking just as ghetto, but had his mama went and took him to get it. I can't make that shit up. I can't make it up. And he's like, and his next one he want to get is a neck tattoo. I said, you come up in a neck tattoo. She gonna have to. And the excuses are always, I can't do nothing with him. I raised a son. I ain't put no money on no books. I ain't done none of that shit because that boy knew your mama crazy and she'll fuck you up. I told a student the other day, I said, I told him, I said, y'all don't fear your parents. Well, but isn't that wrong to fear your parents? I said, absolutely not. You should have a healthy fear of your parents because the fear says, I don't want to do anything. When I know something is wrong, I'm going to stay away from it because I don't want to get my ass caught in it. I don't want, and then I told him, I said, and the way you all act in here, let me tell y'all what that does when adults see you. I said, that makes us look at your parents and get them to side eye because if you acting like this in school, we know, oh, you ain't, what's the point calling you, because you ain't gonna do anything. So your parents, we just looking at them like, okay, they're nobody. Hi, Alicia. She's like, what do you mean? I said, well, I mean, if you can sit in here and if I can call your parents and go off and tell them all the things you're doing, and then you come back in here the very next day and do the same shit, then I know that you really don't care what your parents say, or they really, either they're not saying anything to you and they're just going, oh, okay, I'm gonna talk to them, or if they do say something, you don't care anyway because you ain't that concerned about what happened. There's no concern. I said, so therefore I look at your parents like, oh, okay, whatever, and then I act accordingly. Like, oh, okay, so your parents ain't gonna do too much. I said, and that's not good. I said, y'all embarrassing to y'all parents. Y'all real embarrassing. They were like, what? But you fear your parents? I said, you shouldn't fear your parents like they gon'. I said, but do you have a fear? Do you feel like, oh shoot, I don't want my mama to know? No, I said, no, because you fight in school. I said, you done fought, you get written up, you talk crazy to teachers, you walk out of classrooms. I said, I wish my kids would have. I said, go ask Miss Caillouet what I'd do if you walk out of classroom and you was my kid. Go on. Ask her what would have happened. I'm like, I said, so y'all ain't got no fear of your parents. And you don't care about embarrassing them to the public. I said, because my number one rule. Right. Right, exactly. Oh yeah, this was me. When when I'm about to go off on somebody, I cock my head to the side like, and then it's on. I'm like, right, don't embarrass me in public. Don't embarrass me in public. That was the rule when they was 4 years old. 4 years old, don't embarrass me in public. I'm gonna fuck you up. But they ain't got no healthy fear of their parents. So you gotta have a healthy fear of your parent in order to stop yourself like, ooh, they have no healthy fear. And without that healthy fear, they're going to, do the shit they do. Because they don't fear nothing. They're like, please, my mom ain't gonna do nothing. And if you can say that out loud to an adult, and I say, so let me call your parents and say that, go and tell them. I'll be like, okay, well, you gangster. You got that gangster now. That's some gangster shit. Oh, let me take these braids out so I can film. I need to film real quick. So let's take the braids out. We won't film with the braids in. You just doing too much, Louise. Not with these braids in. But yeah. Yes, hunty. I'm like, oh, okay. Right. As you should. But they don't. I mean, I've heard kids call their mom bruh. Bruh, I done said. Cause we had to check them all the time. I am not your bruh. Don't call me bruh. We're not doing that. So yeah. But you know that's what they do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cause we have to check them about calling, cause they try to call us. I am not your bro. You got me. You got me. I be like, no, no. But yeah. But then we have the people who are saying, but the thing is with this is that we have so, but then you have people trying to, like I said, like this one lady, she's talking about all these things that need to be, all these things that need to be out there. No, hey, no, we're still putting it on everybody else, but the people who are responsible, right? The responsible people are the parents. Now, ultimately, your kid doing this, cause your kid doing this. Now, yes, sometimes they get away from us and they do some shit, but if they consistently doing this and you know it, and it's like, come on now. Don't talk. The schools are the prison to pipe. Okay, no, they're not. They're absolutely not. They're absolutely not. You know who the prison the pipeline is? These parents who let their kids do what the fuck they want to. You know what the prison the pipeline, the prison, it's not the school to prison pipeline. It's the parent to prison pipeline. Because if you let your kids do all kind of shit and you always making fucking excuses for them, that's the pipeline that gets their asses to prison. It ain't the motherfucking schools. They have them lining up. What the fuck? No, no, stop that shit. This is the stupidest shit ever. So and we're making all these excuses and saying that it's our fault. No, it's the fucking parents to prison pipeline. Parenting is where it starts. And if the fucking parenting ain't there, it's what the fuck am I supposed to do in these schools but try to maintain some fucking order? Y'all heard about that little boy who shot his mama though? What's the one who shot his mama about the because she wouldn't give him the PlayStation game or something? But that's what. But okay, that's her mid-20s, Miss V. But I'm talking about when you talking about these younger kids. But I'm saying that you raised her and know she made her choice, right? That's one thing. But I'm saying that so many people say that it's the school that's creating the school to prison pipeline because of this and this and the other. When but But because listen, you can raise them and they do some crazy ass shit. You can. I mean, that's just the reality of it. You can do everything right, and they still gonna do what they gonna do, and that's sadly the case. But when we talking about high school, 13, 14 year olds, why are they out at 10 o'clock at night like that? Why are they all out that time? Why are they out? Why are they out here in these streets doing all this bullshit? Right? Because people get in with shit and they get into stuff and everything, and you can raise them and you can give them everything, and that's different. But I'm saying, but too many people talking about it's the school's fault. We're to, I said, you know, y'all always trying to put the onus on this needs to be this. I don't remember. There weren't that many. There wasn't a whole lot of shit. All these social things that we were doing, and the ones who were doing it, it was because this stuff exists now. They act like this shit don't exist. There's after school matters. There's all kinds of things for these kids to do. The parents don't get them into them, and they don't do them. And quite frankly, a lot of places aren't doing them because the kids weren't, because the parents were not putting them in these. Because in order for a kid to be in an activity, somebody got to take them to the activity. Somebody got to pick them up. So the ones who are in activities are the ones whose parents, and just like somebody said, you looking at them, these kids was running down there with designer gym shoes on, really well dressed kids. See, because these parents who let them run the streets, oh, they gonna make sure they look fly when they run the streets. Some of the flyest kids are some of the worst motherfuckers out here, cause their parents are buying them that shit. Oh, they gonna hit the gate. They gonna have them looking good. Can't read, can't do no fucking math, but they can be run the streets. Yep. Look. Right. Yeah, everybody quick to say, "Oh, don't touch the kids, don't do this." Do I see it? Every a moving cell, everything must go. Oh Lord. All stuff ain't even that good. Okay. Because sometimes you would be looking, I'll be looking at the moving cells going, no, don't do it. Don't look. Don't look. Them declutters. Right? It was a fragrance sale. It was in a fragrance group. Right. And they wonder why people are getting tired. They wonder why people are getting tired of being teachers because the shit is tough out here. And then everybody blames teachers. You know, it's all about the schools, and we're putting the blame on the schools, and the schools need to be doing this, and schools need to be doing. Like one lady was like, they don't need enough social emotional learning. The fuck do I need to? Why do we need to put that in place? Because the parents aren't doing that. Because the parents aren't handling that. So now you want me to do it. So on top of that, we need to figure out how to help these kids with their social emotional learning. Well, get the fuck out of here. Hey, hey. All right. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to film something right quick. Might get it up here today. And then I got to go wash hair and get my grandson ready for the week. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. It was good talking to y'all as always. See, I'm trying to do more lives and get back into my routines. My routines. All right, y'all. Talk to you all later. You all have a great day.